first time you stole, were you alone or with your friend? Have you been taking Penelope inside the store?
Yes.
You know that Penelope can be taken away? She's not your service animal. You know Penelope can be just taken away. If they complain that she's there, suppose she starts barking, she'll be taken away. You know that? You know that because we told you about it. And is it just 4 times?
Yes.
Okay.
Or 4 times she's stolen from Target.
Yeah, because the people in Target must have seen you. There'll be footage of it in the past also. So if you're a kid, like once they might have given you a leeway. This is they got you this time. Maybe they've seen you in the past already, multiple times doing this.
Okay. What is going on, Kanaya? And tell me about it. And also, I can appreciate. I'm trying to. My brain all over the place right now. I like that you were honest about how your brain works with the officer this time. That you're like, yeah, I do feel like I lie instantly. I do feel like I shouldn't get in trouble for this. I should be able to do what I want. Because your brain is different. And we're never going to be able to figure things out and get you help without getting to that point first, right? So you got your foot in the door about making good decisions and you're in the right direction. Right? Like you know you want to do better just then.
Has Dima joined you in any of this?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Every time?
No, he's never done this.
Does Dima know about it?
No.
Hmm?
No.
Okay.
Have you told him?
No.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the least 2 times where you had gotten candy from school and it was like you were giving me a piece of candy too, and I was like, I don't know about kids buying full-size candy these days. Chocolate's expensive. Were those times you stole? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, whatever you want to do after school, sorry you don't do it. Take the bus and come home.
Yeah.
For now at least.
Yeah.
You're just taking the bus to go to school and come back from school. I think it's a good decision to put you on the bus. So you were doing that after school and now you're doing it like taking Penelope and going there. How many times have you taken Penelope and gone there while doing this? How many times have you taken Penelope?
I told you 4 times.
Oh, each
Every
time?
time you go from home or you're not going from school?
Oh no, 3 times. I walked around the Target that one time.
With Zion or just by yourself?
With Zion.
And you stole in front of her?
No.
Then?
I didn't steal that time.
You didn't steal that time?
No.
Did you steal from other stores also?
No.
You
But
sure?
pause for that one, right?
Well, last year, but this year. Nothing.
Because there will be, I'm not sure where your bus stop is, but like from here to your school is only like 2 blocks, but all of it's commercial properties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, is it that why you keep telling me you want to come to stores with me all the time? Are you putting stuff in your pockets or something?
No.
Huh?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Be honest about it right now, so we can kind of find a way out of it.
Does Zion really have diabetes, or you just said that to me and then the officer to be able to steal stuff?
She told me she had diabetes, so yes.
And the officer didn't ask you why you buying chocolate for your friend who has diabetes?
Hmm?
The officer didn't ask you why you buying chocolate for your friend who has
Probably
diabetes?
thinking kids are not smart. So that, like, okay, she needs sugar. This is sugar, not an orange. You know, trying to be helpful. Like, we want to believe the best in kids. That's what gets enabling at some point. But I get
I was
it.
going to tell the officer in front of him, and I forget it. You'll get in more trouble. So she knows what sweet is and what's not sweet is.
Okay. But,
Is this why you told Diman have food? Because you knew you were going to go out to get some stuff for yourself?
No.
Huh?
No.
Were you hungry?
No.
That's when you do these things, when you feel hungry?
I only do it when I want something sweet.
Okay.
okay. Yeah, it has consistently been sweets. And when they were going in and begging people together, and Damar said sometimes she did it herself at the grocery store, you guys bought donuts and stuff, right? It was sweets. Okay.
Like, are we denying you stuff, right?
What?
If you want some sweets, haven't I told you all both? If you all want desserts after food, we can get desserts.
We're gonna get cost here later today for your schooling, which I still think is a separate account. So, but you did do well with not conning anyone this year so far to do her work for her.
Don't time specifically. If you want dessert or something like that, we can have dessert every day. Like if you
But,
tell me that you need it.
It's not also that. It's that I get happy when I do stuff.
That is okay. I have heard that, and I understand that is true. Can you explain that more to Delta now?
What do you say?
She gets happy when she steals stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like there's something about conning someone that not everyone will get. Can you talk more about that?
It's like the same thing for your stuff. When you get something like that you want, it's happy. But I wanted that, so I got it, and now I'm happy.
But it's not just dopamine, because you could ask for things or earn things.
Yeah, but
is it that you?
What I get it. That's how it is.
Okay. Is there some aspect to people not noticing that you're doing it? So it's like, haha. Is that part of it? Or like, I got by. Yeah, you didn't notice me. I outsmarted you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sure there is a place to put that skill set in this moment. My brain not grasping it, but I'm sure there's something for that. Salespeople, can I on?
Come spy, detective,
Sales
or
person.
things. But anyway, yeah. Yeah.
Lawyer. I keep coming back to lawyer for you.
Did you steal from mom's purse? Did you steal from mom's purse? Because now I'm feeling more that you're also part of it and you've also taken some money out of mom's purse.
When no.
When her $50 got wrong.
No, I didn't take anything from her purse.
You're sure?
Yes.
Because the tendency is, I feel, is more you passing on things to Demar.
No, I didn't steal from her purse.
Tomorrow, the way he worded it, he was like, yeah, I did it. There were a lot of ones because I had some sales. And he's like, I did not get the $10 though. And he kept being insistent on that, even when he dropped the mask.
Yeah.
And eventually said, yeah, I did steal it, but I didn't touch that 10.
Yeah.
But I also don't know. But when they were going back and forth explaining to me, and I was following the pattern, and I think that's when the phone died because you were there too.
Yeah.
Something about it, they were shifting back and forth. And I felt like, am I going to go crazy right now? Because something doesn't feel right, but I can't put it into words.
And you feel like it's a challenge to bring it home and then like even at home to just tell another lie and see that nobody catches me or what. I can tell something about Zion or this one, that one, and just cover things up. I don't know. Because that day when you had such a big candy and asking huge friends are giving out such a big candy.
Right, like it's a nice area, but
Yeah.
chocolates.
I told you the other day also, kids don't distribute their candy so easily. I told you this the other day. So who's giving me such big candies? Like they may give you one sweet or something like that, one small thing they'll give you. So
The downside of us explaining things, is that they become smarter each time.
Yeah.
So it's really just gonna, like he said, the officer, it's gonna come down to you deciding things. Like if you're that smart at this age, you will only get smarter with your experience. So it's gonna be down to you at the end of the day.
I showed you those videos, right, of criminals and how they are in juvie as well as in this. Do you want to end up like that, Kanaya? Because he brought you home, like, and somebody paid for it, you said, and got it out of it, and have a record. I think you can't enter a shop now. Not on this target, any target in the country.
Oh, is it anywhere?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch that part, but yeah, that makes
any
sense.
target anywhere. You can't enter. Because voice will be on the system over there. And immediately the cameras capture it and they will flag you.
AI is only getting better and better, yeah.
So immediately they'll flag you. I should show you those videos probably of the thieves that get caught on this. There you have an experience of your own. So I don't know. But those in any of the stores, immediately their face is captured and then they okay, this person was already caught shoplifting previously and things like that. They can immediately capture it and tell them. So they don't want them to be in their stores and stuff. So I don't know what you're trying to do for yourself, like why are you damaging your future. Okay, you know you have an issue now. You know what the issue is.
It's been.
So now it's up to you to find a way to cope with this thing, okay?
Oh yes, I don't know what to do.
Okay, you need to come and talk to us. You can find a way out.
You want to talk to me too plenty of times. I don't know what to do.
The thing is also that she's been in therapy, right? Since she was, like 3. But people can give you advice. You really just have to figure out how to apply it. What you need in the moment is to use those coping skills. So what will help you when you feel like you need to get one over on somebody? When you get that feeling like, I need a win. I need to feel I have a win right now. Right?
Yes, I've thought about doing stuff I like. I don't have the interest in those things anymore. I don't know what I like anymore.
This is one of those things where the more you feed it, the bigger the black hole gets. Right? Because you're like, ooh, I do enjoy that. That felt nice to me. Got some confidence because I did it. Nobody caught me and I'm only a kid, right? Like, I'm starting to understand, but it's going to get bigger. It's going to be, it's just going to grow because you get more confident, right? People have any kind of skill, they practice the skill that gives them confidence. So everything that you do is going to make it bigger.
You want to be like lock yourself up in the bathroom for some time to give yourself time to kind of process it and just be alone by yourself, or just do something like find a coping mechanism where you can kind of like don't go out of the house if you feel that. If you think you're going to do something like that, if that's a desire that's driving you, think of just staying indoor from where you are, not leaving that place. Find a way to just stay there, and then going out. Because if you go out, then and you're alone, then like you'll be debating with yourself, and finally you'll be like, okay, fine, let me just go and try it once more and get it done, and I'll see what else will happen. Just one more time. What is it? One time, once I got caught, so many times I didn't get caught. All these things play in the mind. So I want you to just, if you feel like this is something I'm going out to do, just stay at home. Lock yourself if you want in the bathroom for some time, and just be there, breathe, and just relax and say, no, I won't leave this room till this thing goes out of me for some time now, or something, or stay in your room, or do something, or try, I don't know what. Say I want to watch TV for 10 minutes, half an hour, that's better than going out and staying.
The thing that I think it comes with, is that it's a certain feeling, right? You had said before, it's like a feeling of pressure. You feel this pressure building up inside of you, and you want to do something with it. So you need to move that energy from there. Because distraction is good, but her brain structure is different. Right? Like, that's, she's gonna be like, okay, like watching TV, okay, I gotta get my fix of this feeling. That's what it's still gonna be. Or if she goes into the washroom, maybe she'll break something and it'll go to somewhere else. So
Yeah.
gotta figure out what exactly you're getting from it so you can find the replacement.
Yeah.
And that's been pretty much since this time last year, right? Trying to figure out what that is.
Yeah.
Is there any other things that give you that feeling aside from breaking things and stealing things?
No.
So if I was in your shoes, like, I don't know, you don't like to pray, I would at least first pray about it and talk to God and have that communication with somebody who's not around me, who is not there. I would talk to God and say, okay, this is what I'm feeling right now, please help me control this feeling. And then spend some moment like on that and analyze it and see what's going to happen and what are the consequences are. A lot of things you all do is very instinctive with you all.
Yes.
You all don't think of consequences. You all don't think of, okay, what next will happen and things like that. I keep telling you all, take a moment back and think what will happen with what you all are doing. If it is even the strongest of words, sit down back, sit and brood for like half an hour on it and think about the pros and cons, and the cons will exceed the pros and you'll be like, oh, I shouldn't do this. Think about it.
Their brain structure, though, not to dismiss it, that would be like the first line of what I would say to them. We've been there. Is that because their brain is like this, how do you create that pause? Like you've made comments about how things are like primitive, that they do in the sense that they just do it. That is clearly, whether it benefits them or not, it's how their brain is working. So then how do we move it? That's the part that gets me.
Yeah.
I do think the guy, I sent you that blonde guy from the UK, he's like he's not self-diagnosed, but he's a diagnosed psychopath, and he spent the past 4 years in therapy, and it genuinely is your own kind that you have to listen to for advice, because they have been there. So his thing was, the recent one I sent you, he's like, yeah, I can hurt this girl, dating, whatever, I can hurt this girl, but she's gonna give me more of what I want if I'm nice to her. Now, it sounds not great to you and me, right? But you understand that there's an exchange and things are transactional. There's something happening either way. So things will go better for you if you're not doing certain behaviors, right? It's not that simple, I know. But let's figure out what people who came before you that have brains like you, what they are saying. There's only a few because the statistics that put them together and look at things is within the prison population. So at that point, it doesn't benefit them. But there's 2, maybe 3 people who do talk about their things and the content is giving them money. And so in that exchange, maybe that's their do-over, you know what I mean? Maybe that's their thing, where they're getting something out of it. Why are you crying though?
Because no one understands me.
I do relate to. And she had told me before, like, the only time she's ever said she wanted to, like, kill herself, which I was like, is this you trying to, convince me or something? But she said she doesn't want to be this way. And that's where I'm like, okay, yeah, you understand that this doesn't serve you. Your brain is just so quick. What do we do now? So we gotta figure out those changes, but people with different brains from you are not gonna get it. And that's what it is. So we're gonna look at those things today sometime and listen to what people with elder brains do, what worked for them. Some of them speak about their childhood, some speak about their parents. It's generally past tense. But yeah, let's see what people are doing to get through this, right?
People say stuff that I know understands what I'm trying to, what it's like. It is hard.
Yeah, so let's do that and see, because those other people have found ways to work around it, right? Let's see what the workaround is. I think also, though, once you have your annual visit, which would be rather soon because different state, get your sugars checked. There is a study about ASPD brains really craving salts and really craving sugars, and one of you eats salt straight out of the container. I think it's Tamar. I don't know. Are you the one that gets in sugar? Or
yes.
Okay, so we have the 2 opposites there. But that's the extreme. The brain is different. The brain feeds from your gut microbiome. So let's figure it out.
Okay. I don't know if that's the thing, then let's start with a dessert every day. Let them have some kind of sugar, which is good. And hopefully that your craving for that sweetness goes away. And then that doesn't drive the other thing.
It's all one thing. It's not that simple. So like that's just like people tend to have unhealthier lifestyles. They do, unlike what we think, tend to be more obese people because they don't have that control in their brain. They're just like, give me. So like we should, probably give her sugar, check her blood stuff though, because we don't want to give her diabetes. But that's not going to solve it. The mechanism is still, I want, right now. And we have to figure out where she can put that in a way that doesn't hurt her.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
But I want to say that from last year, we're a lot further in knowing how your brain works, right? Because last year just started to open and I was like, whoa, what is this? And now with you being, I know like your brother doesn't like to have his ego disturbed, neither do you most times, but there are times where you are open about it because you want things to change, right? Do you want things to change? Or do you like feeling this way?
I want things to change.
Yeah. Is it this kind of stuff that happened at the previous school where you're like, as soon as people get to know how I really am, then they don't like it? Is that what you're trying to keep from having with Zion? That's why she doesn't know this stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
The other day when I caught you at the back of the building taking Penelope, were you trying to go there again?
Oh, I would know. The door was opening.
The door was opening from the front also.
No, I didn't, because I didn't. That's when the door had changed that day, and I didn't know I had to press the button and open the door.
So the door opens by itself when you go out?
No, you have to press that blue button.
There's no button to press.
Yes, there is. It says the button, press to exit, and then you press
no,
that.
that does not need it. You just walk out. When you walk out, there's a sensor. It opens by itself. You don't have to press any buttons. But anyway, All the doors are that way. When you walk out, you just have to walk out. When you're coming in, you have to tap and come in. But I hope that was not what you're trying to do. That's why you went from the back. And I saw you and started walking fast and walked away. Because I know you saw my car and you started walking faster. And yes.
Is there a reason or something going on, or?
Was that what you were trying to do that day also?
Mm,
You sure?
yes.
Okay, and Penelope doesn't go to Target without mom, okay? She's the only one who has the papers for. Oh. So if anyone else of us takes her without the papers inside the store, she'll be taken away. Understood?
Mm-hmm.
And they won't give her back to us at all. So, and you know this, I've been told this, that we can't take her inside. So, yeah, that's another thing.
Okay. Well, when the officer said, "Do you think you should be punished?" you said no. What do you think should be done from your perspective?
Nothing.
And does this train of thought come back to last year when you're like, "I wish people didn't exist and I could just do what I wanted to do, not have people bother me"? Is this kind of the same train of thought?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we need to watch those videos and then apply whatever we can find from there that's useful and truthful.
Yeah.
And we also need to move stuff around. This is too much. Like coming into the situation, people assess the parents first, and the parents get a lot of blame for choices, whether they were the parents' choice or not. So, yeah, I need to clean this stuff up and figure it out.
Okay.
I don't think he was, but still, just like,
Yeah.
could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah. I don't think it's that bad like you would think that this situation is stemming from this.
I don't feel it's stemming from. I know that other people view something. You know, it's like whether you look at the sun and you're wearing sunglasses or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that thing's there regardless, but this does not help. You get it? Okay. All right. So, but well, that's later in the video. It's definitely tonight. How much, if no one was in your way, how much candy would you eat in a day, or sweets? What do you think would be like enough?
A lot.
I don't cheat diabetes, though. That's forever. You know, that cookie dough tub, if you just had your own, is that gonna last you for like a week, or you're like, no, I need that, like.
Yeah.
It's not gonna last me a week.
What if you started getting to making your own sweets? We can buy the ingredients, but then you're controlling it. It's Kanaya, and then you can learn something about something useful. If you come up with a good enough thing, you could, make videos, sell it, whatever you want to do. But let's try to take what's happening and turn it into something that's useful for you.
I'd say, yeah.
And I also think you maybe leaning in for videos. Because if you feel this way, it's 8 billion people. There is no way that you're the only one. It's that we don't hear from those people, right? Yeah.
But either way, no one's gonna understand me.
Those few people are going to comment and be like, you're helping me a lot, Kanaya. Or, this is what I do. Or our brains are the same.
Like, personally, if you think, like, if you get, like, sweet 3 times a day, would that craving go away for you? Or it's more the craving of stealing that's good to you? Or it's more the thing of the sweet, like I want the sweetness? What is more? Both? Okay.
Have you, I did sales in the past, and I would never push things that people couldn't afford. But there is something about when you do a sale, and you get up here, and you thought going in you weren't going to get the sale, and I feel like I relate that a little bit to this.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's definitely a kicker there that's not about sugar, but sugar is a component.
I understand what she's saying. I'm not saying, I'm just trying to figure out from her, like.
You and Girl Scout cookies, well, if you didn't eat them all,
Well,
you and Girl Scout cookies. Good song.
like, yeah. What is the more driving force over here?
Both things.
So.
But we could try, the only variable that we could try is adding in some sweets, right? Because that can come or go. But the other thing is how her brain works.
Like, okay, this is going to come with some consequences, I would say. You're not, well, first of all, you're taking the bus every day. Okay, whatever the clubs that you were thinking of doing, we won't do it for now. We'll first just come home on time. You'll not go through the temptation area. Okay, walking through all that stuff and coming by yourself.
How far is the bus stop from here?
It's inside the society.
Oh, same as Demar's?
Yeah,
Okay, so you still have to make a choice to come home though.
yeah, but at least you're not going through the stores where the stores are and walking through them and then having it outside. So we'll start with that. And I would say take Dimar with you when you're going down with Penelope, but then Dimar is also in the same boat. Like you can swindle him your way. He's done in the past, so that's a little tricky. So I'm just thinking about when taking her down. I don't know.
He does care about his image though. That is the reason that's his driving force for not doing this.
Yeah,
Is that
but
I
then-
found out, and he doesn't want to be associated with someone who's used to doing theft.
Yeah, but Linda asked her, she would kind of take him to beg and stuff, right? So she's pretty convincing to him, and he kind of gets doing whatever she wants to do, make him to do. I've seen that many times in the house as well.
Let's bring him out for a minute, or just have him join in the conversation, because
Yeah.
10 out of 10 he's listening anyway. Demar, come on out, Trudy.
So
You know he does enjoy a good tattle. So what if when she tries to do things, he tattles to us and he gets a quarter or something? You know, I don't know. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, chickens.
hi, baby.
Okay,
Hi,
come have
I
a seat
love
by
you.
me, Trudy, so we're all kind
I
of.
love you.
No, I'm touching the rug. It counts. We need some kind of rug to keep that up. All right. So let's go back a second. One, you gotta start taking lactates, okay? See your knees. Two, what do you know of things before we catch you up?
That she just told me she stole from Target since Zion had a little blood sugar.
Okay, so that was your go-to story.
That's from today.
Yeah.
Also, Ross was stolen. Has she told you in the past that she's stolen? When?
From Target, though.
Like this year? Like after moving to this house? She told you?
That I stole from Target? One. Time when you had a sneaker ball.
Can you make her stop?
I never told you I stole from Target.
Okay, so what my
Why
thought
didn't you
is.
come and tell us?
Yeah, go ahead.
Not from this apartment though. I mean from this apartment.
But why didn't you come and tell us then? Did she share that sneaker with you?
Oh, okay, so she bribed you for quietness with sweets.
Yeah, that's not problem. That's the thing.
Improbable.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, you, for a time, you thought it would be cool to be a police officer or something, right? You're a kiddo, so that's a little tricky right now. But what if when you tell us on Kanai, which doesn't feel good, but it's to help you in the end, right?
He does stuff too, but okay.
But not when you bribe him.
And I never stole from a place store. Yes, you have. When? Are we missing something? He just said he didn't never stole from a store.
He did bagging from people in the store. Did he steal physical items too?
When he was no, that was Kavarian.
Yeah, no, Kavarian, that kid is just always grabbing full pockets anywhere. But okay, so we I think should discuss a prize. You know how in police officers, when there's someone that needs to get caught so they can get help, they put up those signs like reward, right? So before we ever get to that point for real, because I would hate for that to be your teenage photo on a post out. What if every time you tell us that Kanaya's, and you have to be honest though, okay? You can't just be swindling either, because that would be so disappointing. When she, and you know she's doing something, or she said she's doing something, instead of, oh, you know what, it's almost competitive. I was gonna say $1, but what if you get the cash prize of what she's stolen? Unless you start swindling, and then that stops completely. But if she's going after a candy for $2, then you get $2. Because she's using the item to swindle you, so. Does that sound fair? You gotta tell us, though. Does that make sense to you? So like today, the candy probably 2 something, and then the Olipop is 2 or 3, so maybe $5 or $6 she stole today. And that would have been you if you had gotten to her beforehand, or told us about her.
Yeah, but she didn't tell me before.
It's only tricky. Okay, instead of participating in it, you tell us, and we'll figure out a prize. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, does that sound something you would do? And if she threatens you or is mean to you, then also include that in your detailed statement to us, okay? Alright. It'll also help us figure out how often you're doing it. To figure out, there's always patterns for things. There's always patterns. So we figured out.
Okay. For us to help you, okay? Huh? What's that?
I said, no, it isn't.
No, I'm talking something. For us to help you.
Wait, what isn't helping?
I said, this is not just to help me, this is just to hurt me.
What is hurt you?
Because you guys don't love me. No, it does.
I'm not going down that path with you. That's manipulation. Saying we don't love her. And this is, no. Because if I didn't love you, then I would have just trashed all your stuff out there, right? Not hold it on my porch and make it look nasty. Right? I just said that, officer, I'm done. I've had enough of this kid in my life. Take her, please. Or find another family. I didn't do that, did I? I'm not doing this with you right now. Whatever, you need to look at your brain and be like, hey, self, what am I doing right now in the steps I'm taking? Because I don't want to be accountable. I don't want to enforce these steps. I feel maybe embarrassed that someone's caught me. Whatever your frame of mind is, you need to deal with that before you come for me, manipulating me, right?
I'd like to understand, but a little more like, what are you thinking? Like, we don't love you because we're trying to help you?
No, you guys, I just don't feel like you guys love me.
Why?
Because you're helping me.
Wait, because we're helping you?
Yes.
Why?
Then what, we should not help you?
Wait, what are you having some kind of memory in there of treatment from people before, or what? What do you mean?
Like,
Yes.
Like what?
I just am remembering that my birth mom had tastes with something. I don't know what it is. That's what I'm remembering right now.
Well, she probably did. You have that scar on your eyebrow when I met you, and you had some marks in the back of your neck, which from brushing hair maybe, but why would it leave a scar on your skin, make your black skin white? I don't know. And her other behaviors too, like why she's in prison. So that would make sense. But you're gonna have to work in your brain about what you identify as love, right?
Stop it.
You're gonna have to decide, and you have to tell yourself what love is. You're gonna have to retrain your brain on that. And I'm again thankful that you're being open, because we can never get anywhere if you don't tell us. But you're gonna have to redefine what love is, because that's a dangerous thinking that someone's gonna treat you like garbage because they love you. Like, then you date some grown man when you're 14 and you get into drugs. Like, what is the path for that?
What do you think the consequences for this should have been? What?
No, not even that. Someone who is loved by their parents properly, what kind of consequence would they have? Not even you. This is complicated. Find somebody else. Think about it.
I'm grounded.
Okay. I think you're so smart that it's just really your own brain battling yourself.
Okay.
So we'll come back to that. But.
Okay, after grounding, then what will be the next step? What will be the next step? If a parent wants to help the kid, like, what will be the next step?
Then just not letting them do anything they want to do.
Okay.
I thought we were doing that.
How long would that last? And how long can we keep you like in house arrest or something like that?
No, not you. Somebody else.
Yeah, somebody.
Because you're going to keep choosing self-destructive things here.
Yeah. How do parents keep their kids inside forever? They can't do that, right? They need to sit in the school. They need to have the life of their own. The kids, some point, they can't just be grounded for life, right? So, what would be the next step to help them?
I'm saying, like, they don't get to hang out with their friends. They don't get to see their friends after school.
I thought that was you, except for Zion lives in the building. I didn't even know. I was sleeping. I didn't know you were gone. And yeah, we need those house cams back there. But there's not one thing. It's everything we're looking at to figure out what else. So.
And then what would happen?
What child have you seen before that you're like, yeah, their parents love them, and I can tell? Let me go to that.
I haven't seen that. I just see it in movies.
Yeah, movies are not real though.
Yes.
But you've seen some, like Shorewood had wealthy families. None of them, their kids were loved?
No, I don't know that.
Your friend was there, you said she was pretty much pampered.
What was Piper, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you think her parents?
Pampered
Yes,
very much.
but her parents were barely even home. They just worked all day.
That's how they afford everything.
So I don't. They gave her stuff that they would, but I see that as they just don't know if they miss her birthday or miss her school thing.
Okay, what middle class or poorer families have you seen that love their kids? Just any non-TVs, like real things.
Then I don't know.
Okay. So I think for yourself, you have to kind of look at what you're going to define as love. What is loving? When we do rug time, we sit and we talk about different perspectives of things that happen for a reason, so that it's not just black and white. So what? I have to redefine that. Like, there are things, with Belton's parents that is no parent is perfect. They're people. But there are things that his parents did that were very loving, and there are things that his parents did that I would disagree with. But there are different components to everything. And so the same for my parents, right? Like, I told you about a few things about my biological mom. And there are times where I relent to, okay, the only way she loved me was by not aborting me. And thank God that was her choice, because that's my only sign. Okay? So there are things, and I can go further into that and talk myself out of it, but I choose to believe that there is some kind of love there in my existence. And sometimes that's all people have. But you need to get rid of the negative things about, like, remember it, by all means, journal it, talk about it, yes. But you need to reassign those definitions in your brain. Right? Like, when I first left her and it was abusive, I was 11, and like naturally we miss our biological parent in the same way that adoptees kind of fantasize about them. You think it's there, but you know that maybe something is not healthy, and that's maybe why your life changed. And I would literally rock myself at night crying when I was having those feelings and say, like this is not love. Someone who loves you doesn't hurt you. Someone who loves you doesn't hurt you. And you have to retrain yourself. Right? Even if it's the same verbiage, like, just someone who loves you doesn't hurt you. Because it starts there, or it starts wherever you are, and it designs who you're going to choose in the future, or what kind of people think they can have access to you from the way that you carry your body, right? And you're not the only person who has skills to read people. You're just the only one who's told us about it. You don't want to put yourself in dangerous positions in the future. So this is a real thing for you. Say.
Think what you're thinking about right now. What's on your mind? Like, are you getting what mom's trying to tell you, or like in your mind you're still like, no, this is wrong. Like what they're saying is wrong. Where they're coming from is wrong. So let's deal with this right now. Since it's come up, let's talk about it. Let's have a proper conversation about it, and then figure out some solution to this, right? We don't want this to drag on, right?
I'm listening to what you're saying, but sometimes, like, I do this thing where someone say, like, oh, I love you, and I just think of the worst things that they say they're lying. Love's not real.
I can understand.
You don't even wet wash, right? It gets cold. Dry it out. So I can put it in. Thank you.
Okay.
People have boundaries, right? So I'm still here. I'm still talking to you. Whatever happens in the future, we make bad decisions, I would still come visit you. But I have to have boundaries for myself too, right? Like, I can't let you hurt me. And I also wouldn't want to show a daughter that I love that it's okay to let someone hurt her. You got it? Yeah. So I still have to have boundaries with you on things.
Whenever we tell you that we love you, that you think we're lying. That's what you think.
It's not just that. It's with everyone. Like, or anything people say, I just think the worst thing.
Of love only, or just in general? Pause for a second.
In general, like,
It's not just the love, though.
it's like, if someone says, like, oh, I like your shoes, then I think, no, you don't like my shoes. You're just saying that.
Okay.
And is it just things they say, or are you suspicious of things that people do as well?
And suspicious of things I do as well. Like,
You think people are lying all the time to you?
yes.
Okay.
Like, I have a fever right now, but not kind you can catch. I'm sure it's from pancreas. And I'm sweating inside, and my body feels like it's on fire, and I'm sitting here right now with you. Okay?
Have you ever felt somebody has loved you till now?
No.
Have you ever felt a moment of love anytime?
No.
Huh?
No.
No?
But would you know what it looks like if you did? If you don't know how to identify it, then what does it even feel or look like?
Well, like, it look, well,
Not the movies, don't go there.
I know, like, you guys have done stuff like loving, like taking me out, when we went to the American Girl thing, for.
Well, that was entirely you for Chicago that weekend, yeah.
Yeah, like, that's loving. I understand that's loving, but I don't feel like love, like.
You're not able to receive the feeling. You just know, like, this makes sense, that this is what love looks like. I've seen this before somewhere, but I don't know how to feel it inside. Do you ever feel happy aside from crimes?
Sometimes.
What's a genuine happy that you're not just like seeing people do it and they experience happiness and you're mimicking, but what's something you do that you genuinely experience happiness?
Listen to music.
Music, okay. Is there any memories you have that are like, that to me is happiness?
No.
Because like I have memories and I have smells and things like that I attach to happiness. Okay, do you have any feelings where you felt really, aside from now sad, but like really like afraid? Any big feelings that are on the negative side, you'd say? That you felt, not just that you thought you should feel?
Sometimes I just feel sad randomly.
Okay.
No, the sad look like loneliness, or what does the sad look like?
Like, loneliness, yeah.
Because people are not experiencing what you're experiencing. Is that what it is?
Yeah, loneliness.
It was. The chronic disorder therapist did explain that even though to people around people with conduct disorder or ASPD, it's a difficult environment, but like it's also hard to be them because they don't actually feel things the same way that the rest of us with different brain structures feel, and they're aware of that. So it's a lonely existence overall. That does track.
Do you feel that you're not lovable?
What do you mean?
Like, do you feel like when somebody's showing you love, that why are they showing you love?
No.
Or you just don't understand that they're showing you love? They don't understand that this is like a loving thing that they're doing for me.
Yeah, I don't understand, like, loving things like giving hugs and saying I love you. They could just be lying to you.
Okay. Like, according to you, like, what could somebody do to you that would make you feel that, okay, this is something they're going beyond what something they would do, and then maybe this is love.
But pause. Not just what you know cognitively should be assigned as love, but actually feeling love. Because she just said she doesn't.
I can't feel love.
She doesn't. She knows I should. This makes sense to me. Not feeling is different, and that's honest, and that's where we want to be, because nothing changes unless we know what's happening.
Okay.
And when did you know that you felt different like this? Like, how old were you?
I didn't feel.
That you're like, I know that the way that I function is different, and the way that I feel is different, because everybody else seems to be happy or sad or connected, and I'm just over here observing.
When I turned 5, but like, I don't know, something happened. Like, I seen like this kid. I think Chloe's like Leah's older brother, or younger brother. I mean.
Okay, the asthma kiddo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I seen something that Aaliyah's older brother did. I mean, older sister.
Younger brother?
Wait, no, younger brother and Aaliyah did, and I realized that they were showing happy. Like, when someone does something lovely, I show them happy, but I didn't actually feel anything. I just thought they were just doing that to be nice, or doing that because they're so kind of like not supposed to do, but
acting.
Yeah.
And I believe that that is what I have heard as well.
Do you feel that you love anybody?
Not that you
Like,
should.
yeah.
Not that it's cute on a cartoon or a card,
Mhm.
but like actually connection.
Like anybody in this house, anybody outside the house, anybody that you met till now, that you feel like, okay,
It's like I do try to show loving things. And I do loving things, but I feel like they don't take it as loving. Like
okay,
they don't care.
okay.
Is it they don't care, or is it like that? It's not like a genuine thing
Like, they don't
because
care.
you have to think about it to do it.
Yeah, I just don't think they care. I just think
For people in the house or outside the house, most friends, like who this feelings coming from? For everybody?
for like I know most of the time I'm not the greatest, but when I try to do loving stuff for you guys, I just feel like you don't care.
Okay.
What is? Does it come right after you do something offensive? Because it's hard to bounce back after a little bit.
Oh.
But I appreciate when you make smoothies and there's nothing in them. And that when you were younger, putting bleach in my things and leaving glass in my things at the last apartment made me a little suspicious about eating what you make. But so far here, you see how the train of thought goes, though. I explained it. That because of this past thing relating to this, now I'm suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be normal human behavior, right?
Mom's been having it, and mom's also been appreciating it. I've seen many times telling you, Kanai is nice, it stays nice.
Is there something
things
else?
Like that.
I just don't think people care. I just think everyone's acting like.
Is it because a lot of times you have to act? No, pause, because it's not a criticism. It makes sense if that's what you know.
Yeah, but I just think everyone. Yes, and also I think everyone's just acting to seem like all nice, and I just don't think anyone really cares about each other.
Has it always been this way?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because it makes sense to me if the past year has felt that way. The past year has been exceptionally hard with both of the crimes that have happened, right? That you can make sense of. I know you're smart. But if it's always been, then that's more of like, this is the profile of how your brain works.
For you, when somebody loves you, like, what do you think would be like their response to you, like getting you stuff, or telling you that they love you, or what is hugging you or kissing you? Like, what would make you feel that they love you?
So her only answer right now can be what she thinks makes sense, because she's already told us.
I don't feel it. Nothing.
Okay.
Like over the years of therapy, therapists telling the kids how they feel and how they should feel has done more harm than good, because it takes this long for them to unmask. She has told us already. And that'll take more time to research conduct disorder and stuff like that, because this is a structured brain thing. This is the gray matter in her brain. So it's like, okay, we can come to accept it, and now what do we do? So you're on the first part still, but accept it first. You want to know her love language? She's saying, I don't feel anything, guys. And we keep asking the same question in different words. Eventually, it makes sense to just say something that doesn't make sense to you, to just make you stop. It is a lonely experience. Do you think that meeting your birth mom someday, that she would have the same mental experience of not feeling these things, and that would be like relatable for you? Was that your train of thought with that?
No.
Like the stuff that I try to share with you that's relatable is because it's not my right to speak on others' behalf of what their experiences are or anything, right? So I try to give you, like, growing up, we didn't have traditions or anything. Parents literally would just living their own lives. So when I try to have, like, hauling this rug everywhere we go, or getting a smaller one, whatever, little things that we do, like that's what families do. They build things in. I went to school with a girl who, her parents work all the time, doctors, and so their thing was, we can try to get a meal together on the weekend, and we're gonna leave our notebooks on there, and we can share our thoughts of what we wrote throughout the week. And she's like, that's the only way my parents will communicate with me is if I've written it out and I can speak it at the table on like a Saturday or something. And that's the only time she'd see her parents. This was like 5th grade. Like, each family is different. That girl was strong in her own identity. She was a little like different, but in a good way. She was into her hobbies and her interests and staying focused. And she didn't see her parents that often. However, I'm like always here, fam. Right? I've structured my life to where even going forward, I will find a way to still be around for you guys. I'm always here. We have these things that are maybe quirky about our family or things that we do to build in traditions or things that are just, you know, like someone walks in the room and we're trying to be asleep. You gotta dive on the floor, right? Like, do you think I want to like just fall on the floor? Right? But I'm like trying to make sure we do that. Like, that's the thing that we do. It acknowledges your existence when you come in a room. So there are things people put effort into that we're not talking about every day that are for the family. Dalton's got a list, I'm sure, of things he's, you know, done or doing for the family. They're not maybe things everyday people walking by you are going to do, right? How about you, Demar? You guys share some DNA there. How does your brain work as per these things she said?
I do.
Yeah. You do have moments of like exceptional happiness. You have moments of feeling not anger but sadness. I know the anger looks like for you. We'll come back sometime, my guy. Is there anything you wanted to say to Kanaya? Like, hey, I understand how your brain works, or, you know, that feeling of aloneness where no one gets you. I get you.
No, I don't feel those.
We'll come back to that sometime.
Is anything else that you do that give you happiness? Like, forget love, everything else, like happiness as such. Anything that you do in the day, or anything that you do with your friends, something that gives you genuine happiness?
And not things you think should, because I've already asked this question and she answered it. But not in a performative way, but anything that you feel happy, feel it. I feel like we're going to probably keep going in circles as some of us digest things, so. All right, kid, you're grounded. You got me? A caring parent. Get your ass in your room. I'll think of some other stuff that's consequential.